When Emma and Lucas moved into the quiet cul-de-sac on Maple Grove Lane, they expected nothing more than peaceful evenings and polite waves from neighbors. The houses were modest, the gardens well kept, and life seemed comfortably ordinary, except for the house at the very end. Number 17. It was small, almost surprisingly so compared to the others. No flashy cars, no elaborate landscaping, just a neat lawn and a faded blue door. The only unusual thing about it was the couple who lived there, Mr. and Mrs. Laurent. They were invisible, not literally, of course, but they blended into the background so well that Emma often forgot they existed until she saw Mr. Laurent walking his old golden retriever at exactly 6:30 every morning, or Mrs. Laurent tending to her roses with quiet precision. They're a bit strange, don't you think? Emma said one evening as she unpacked boxes. Lucas shrugged, or just private. But then things started to feel off. One night, Emma woke up around 2 a.m. and noticed a soft glow outside. Peeking through the curtains, she saw a sleek black car parked in front of number 17. A man in a tailored suit stepped out, opened the back door, and spoke respectfully to Mr. Laurent, who, moments later, handed him a briefcase. The next morning, the car was gone. The house looked exactly the same as always. Emma told Lucas, who laughed it off. Probably just business stuff. But Emma couldn't shake the feeling. Over the next few weeks, she began to notice patterns. Expensive cars arriving late at night, people in suits coming and going, always quietly. Once, she even saw a small delivery escorted by 2 security guards. "This is not normal," Emma insisted. Lucas finally agreed. "Okay, maybe we should find out what they..." So they did what any curious neighbors would do. They invited them over. Mrs. Laurent accepted with a warm smile. "We'd love to." That evening, the Laurents arrived right on time, carrying a simple homemade dessert. They were charming, polite, and surprisingly funny. Mr. Laurent spoke about gardening. Mrs. Laurent complimented Emma's cooking. Completely ordinary, until Lucas casually asked, "So, what do you do for work?" There was a pause, just a second too long. Mr. Laurent smiled. "Oh, a bit of investing here and there." Emma leaned forward. "Investing in what?" Another pause. Mrs. Laurent set down her glass. "Companies, mostly." "Which ones?" Emma pressed. The Laurents exchanged a glance. And then Mr. Laurent said it almost casually. "Well, you've probably heard of most of them." Lucas laughed nervously. "Like," Mr. Laurent named one, then another, each one bigger than the last. Emma's smile froze. Lucas nearly dropped his glass. "You mean you own parts of all those companies?" he asked. Mr. Laurent tilted his head. "Majority shares, in some cases." Silence filled the room. Emma blinked. "But why live here?" Mrs. Laurent smiled softly. "Because no one expects anything here." Mr. Laurent added, "We like being invisible. It's peaceful." Emma glanced out the window toward their quiet street. Suddenly, it didn't feel so ordinary anymore. That night, after the Laurents left, Lucas turned to Emma. "So, our neighbors are billionaires." Emma nodded slowly. "And they choose to live in the smallest house on the street." She looked toward number 17, its faded blue door barely visible in the dark. "Yeah," she said. "And somehow, that makes them even more interesting." From that day on, Emma noticed things different. The billionaire neighbor's quiet wasn't emptiness, it was intentional. The simplicity wasn't lack, it was choice. And at the end of Maple Grove Lane, behind a modest house and a faded blue door, lived people who could have had everything but chose to have just enough.